Hey guys.
Hey guys.
We're back from New York Comic Con. We got back yesterday actually and decided to take an extra day to recover because I'm still really sick. My ears are all stuffy. I can't hear anything. I have no idea how loud I'm talking right now. So I hope I'm not blowing out your speakers. Overall, I think we had a really great time though.
Yeah, I agree. I had a really great time. New York City, New York Comic Con. I keep calling it New York City Comic Con. But New York Comic Con is super overwhelming. Like, it was never as crowded as, say, MegaCon on a Saturday. But it was, like, I don't know, almost MegaCon on a Saturday for all 4 days. Like, there was not a slow day. It was crowded every single day.
Like, MegaCon on a Saturday, because the venue is smaller than New York Comic Con, it's literally shoulder to shoulder, and you can't get anywhere. You just have to follow the flow of traffic.
Yeah.
New York Comic Con was never that crowded and just where you can't hardly move, but it was always pretty crowded. And there was so much to look at. Like, we were there all 4 days and spent a good amount of time there, and I bet we didn't see 50% of it.
Yeah, like, the vendor hall was enormous.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I did go up and down all of the aisles on Sunday, and I did make that. It still took me like an hour and a half to do that. That's how big this convention was. We did make it up and down Artist Alley once. But, you know, as with any con, unless it's a really small con, it takes a couple of laps to actually see everything.
Yeah.
So, like, there's probably tons of stuff that we missed. They had a whole outside section that we barely even looked at all.
Mm-hmm. The cast of Winona Earp was signing at the IDW table. I never saw the IDW table, so I never was able to find them to get them signatures.
Yeah.
So...
yeah, they had so much, like, they had... the stuff off-site that they were doing.
Yeah, which we wouldn't have known at all if we hadn't have made it to the Dark Matter panel.
Yeah, like Funimation had an entire bar rented out for the weekend, and they were having signings there. So we got to meet the cast of, the 4 members of the cast of Dark Matter, and we got their autographs. And,
that was really cool.
Yeah, that was really cool. So, like... Yeah, Friday when we were standing in line, we were a little overwhelmed and we're like, I don't know if we're going to do this again. But after the whole con and the whole thing's over, I would totally do this again. I had so much fun.
Yeah, it was a really good time. And, you know, there was stuff going on at the Hammerstein Ballroom at the Madison Square Garden. And there was so much going on. The Hammerstein Ballroom was really cool.
Yeah.
We made it for the tail end of the Ash vs. Evil Dead panel, which was really cool.
Yeah.
They pre-screened episode 2 of season 2, so we got to see it a couple days early, which is great because the hotel didn't have stars, so we would have missed it.
Yes.
So we got to actually see it. So yay! Of course, we didn't do a video on it because we were out of town, and the Wi-Fi at the hotel was horrible. Oh
yeah,
my
it was
God.
atrocious.
So there were no videos going on all weekend, and I know there are probably tons of comments like, "Where are you guys?" Well, the Wi-Fi at the hotel was so bad that we were just like, we can't do videos. We can't do anything. No. Like getting on Facebook was hard enough on our phones, let alone actually trying to upload a video. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So we got to see the tail end of the Ash vs. Evil Dead panel, which was really cool, and we got to see almost the entire Neil deGrasse Tyson Star Talk panel, which was awesome.
Absolutely amazing. We did not know about Star Talk. I don't know how we didn't know about it because it's right up our alley. Like, we are totally going to check that out. We very likely are just going to buy the seasons that have already... I think it's on like season 4 or 5 or something like that. I'm like, how did we not know about this?
I don't know if we get Nat Geo, the channel, so maybe that's why we haven't seen it, but I don't think we have that channel, so we'll have to find some other way to watch it.
And the only part we missed on Neil deGrasse Tyson was the audience Q&A, which if you've been to any panel, you know that the Q&A is hit or miss. Sometimes the people who make it to the microphone ask stupid questions, and you just want to pull your hair out, because if you just let the person talk on their own, you would have gotten so much more information, more beneficial information out of them. So not entirely disappointed that we missed some of the Q&A.
Yeah. And then, of course, there was the Dark Matter panel, which was actually at the main venue of New York Comic Con. And, oh my gosh, what an amazing panel. Those guys, the cast of Dark Matter, they're so personable, and you can tell they really enjoy interacting with the fans. So that was a really great panel. And if we hadn't made it to that, we wouldn't have known about the meet and greet at Stitch NYC.
Yeah, so that was really, really
Which
cool.
was right around the corner from our hotel.
Yeah,
so,
and right, like, four stores down from Mood Fabrics, which I really liked.
So we had a really great time. We did some shopping, so we'll show some of the things that we bought. There was a ton of really great art.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Like, we could have literally spent all our money on art.
Yeah, there was so much good art. Like, there's a lot, we were like, we really need a budget, so we took a lot of cards, and we're going to probably buy art online, because there was a lot of really, really amazing art.
Yeah. The main thing was this. We saw this first day on Thursday as soon as we walked in. This is one of the first booths we walked past. And I was like, oh man, we're getting 2 Millie Bobby Brown autographs, because I'm totally getting this signed. And that was just really cool. And then we also found this later on. Other art we got this sweet...
Yeah, this sweet Sugar Skull Harley Quinn by Genevieve Brumal. I'm going to put that up there. Check out her art, because she's freaking amazing. I saw this, and I told her, I was like, I am cosplaying this. And she's like, ooh, tag me. I want to see it. So, like, that's awesome.
We got some art from Greg Horn. Greg Horn does a lot of conventions that we go to. And there's always a crowd around his booth. So we rarely buy any of his art, because it's hard to actually get to his booth.
Yeah.
So we got that Doctor Who print, and this Doctor Who print from Greg Horn. Spider-Gwen from Greg Horn. This is one of my favorite Harley Quinn prints. We got this Harley Quinn print from Greg Horn. And this Kylo Ren from Greg Horn. So there was a lot of really great art.
Yeah.
But I think the coolest thing was definitely the Dark Matter meet and greet at Stitch.
Yes, that was absolutely fantastic.
So, the Dark Matter meet and greet resulted in this huge ass poster right here. We only need the signatures of Anthony Lemke and Mark Ben David, 3 and 1 respectively in the show. Everybody else we have, so... Wow, this was really cool.
Yes.
And the food at Stitch was really good, too. So we grabbed dinner while we were there waiting for the cast to arrive. And oh my gosh, the food was really good. And the meet and greet was really cool, the way they orchestrated it.
Yeah.
We also got this beauty right here. If you can see her, that's the Olivia Moore from iZombie New York Comic Con exclusive Funko Pop.
It was the only exclusive we were able to find and get.
Yeah. So, wow, what a weekend.
Yes.
I would definitely do it again. I don't know if we can do it next year, because it was really, really pricey. And we're getting married and honeymoon and everything that's going on next year. So I doubt we're going to be able to go again this soon.
Yeah, but maybe 2018?
I would like to. I would like to do it again for sure.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, I think that's pretty much it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please let us know by dropping a like on it, and subscribe for more convention videos and television reviews and unboxings and all kinds of geeky awesomeness.
And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.